First, we'll have the Owensboro Middle School Academic Team, State Governor's Cup. I think all the coaches are going to present.
Janet went to tell them.
But while we're waiting for them, I also just want to very quickly, back in the back of the room, Dr. John Millay is the superintendent of Meade County. And Dr. Millay has been one of my superintendent mentors through the first year superintendent program. I get assigned a superintendent that helps me. Just want to recognize and thank him for being here tonight.
Nice to have you.
We sure do.
I'm not going to talk in the microphone because that freaks me out. But my name is Josh Sullivan. I'm the head coach of the Owensboro Middle School Academic Team. I'm here to present the students that represented OMS at the State Governor's Cup State Finals. Was that 2 weekends ago? We took a trip up to Louisville. There's one of us isn't here. He didn't make it today, but I'll introduce everybody and let you know what they did. Down on the end, we'll start with the ladies. On the end, this is Miss Brianna Alsip. She won the district and regional championships in composition. So she was the best writer in our district and then the best writer in our entire region. Got the state, and from what I've been told by people at the Governor's Cup, she ended up 12th in the state. They only medaled the top 10, so she was just out of reach of those medals. But out of 300 plus students writing, I'd say 12th is pretty darn good. So, especially for her first time. Next to Brianna is Nolia Williams. She's a 6th grader, and in her first chance, she made it out of district and out of region to go to state as a 6th grader, which is the first time I've done that in about 7 years. The first 6th grader I've ever taken to state as a competitor. She tested in language arts, so I thought that was a pretty hefty accomplishment. So we're very proud of her for that. In arts and humanities, we actually had 2 students, one of which is not here. Nate Humphreys is not here. He placed 3rd in the district and 3rd in the region. Went to state and put in a pretty good performance. Who is here, however, is Logan Webb. He won the district championship, came in 2nd in the region, and then worked really, really hard for about 6 weeks there in between. And, we're proud to announce that he won 6th place in the state, which is the first time in 7 years an OMS student has placed at the state finals in written assessment. So we're really pumped about that. And he's only a 7th grader. And last but not least, Gabe Lovelace is another 8th grade competitor. He placed at district and region in social studies and represented us very well at state. Just missing the cut again. He placed in the top half of that group, and it was a very, very hard test. I even struggled with some of it. I had to look some things up on my phone. So he did a really good job representing us there. So I'm just really proud of these guys, and especially the ones that are coming back next year. We've got a lot of great things happening in the future. So congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you next month. That's right. That's great.
Thank you. Logan? You know what? I'm very proud of you, AJ. I have notes here.
This is Delaney Stovall. She is a student at OHS, and we recently went to, she recently went to the State Academic Governor's Cup in Louisville, and she placed 15th in. Yes,
It was entire, okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it was.
I didn't know that, okay.
That's where she told me 15th in arts and humanities. So we're very, very proud that she made it that way as a senior, and she just missed getting in the top 10, but we're very, very proud that she made it that far, and we're proud of her.
It's with a great deal of pride that I present to you the 2013-14 girls state qualifying swim team. We had a great season. This is the 11th straight year that the swim team has qualified, either a boys team, a girls team, or both for the state championships. The last 3 years, the girls have qualified a relay team. This year we qualified 2 relay teams and almost a 3rd relay team. And we have great leadership with our 2 co-captains, Brooke Ann Bedingfield, who's a junior, and Caslin Johnson, who's our senior. Caslin also has the distinction because of her outstanding work ethic and the AP and honors classes that she's taken, and the fact that she's earned a varsity letter the last 3 years and been a part of our state qualifying team. She is up for the National Interscholastic Coaches Association that I belong to. Our top award is Academic All-American, which you have to have achieved a minimum of a 3.75. She's well above that as one of the top students at our school, and so she'll receive that distinction this spring at our honors night. But I wanted to mention that tonight because these girls truly are student athletes and put the students first. They're all honor students, taking the most rigorous courses at the school, in addition to training up to 4 hours a day, morning, before school, early in the morning, as early as 5:30, and then after school, sometimes as late as 8:30 at night. So very proud of them. We also have Julia Smith, our 6th grade sensation, who will be with us for many years. Her mom was on the team in the early 90s. Jenna Hunt is a freshman. Lily Hall is a freshman. And Emma Hillis is also a freshman. So we have a young team for the most part, so a lot of excitement with the girls' swim team. These girls, 4 of them also broke a 19-year-old varsity team record. Our girls' 400 freestyle relay team broke the record set in 1995 by a real quality group of young women as well. And we shattered the record by over 3 seconds. And the girls on that relay team were Emma Hillis, Lily Hall, Julia Smith, and Brooke Ann Bedingfield. So at region, in our region, it's a single class. There's no class 1A, 2A, 3A, as there are in some other sports. So to make it in swimming to the state meet is very tough. And in our region, we don't have 10 teams or 20 teams. We've got over 30 swim teams from around the western region that compete. So to make it to the state meet in swimming is extremely difficult and prestigious. And then when we get there, of course, we run up against the St. X's and the Trinities and the Sacred Hearts, so it's a whole nother level. We got there this year, and the girls swam even faster and moved up into the top 25, so it was a really proud moment for me as their coach and for all their parents and for our whole community. So girls swim team, congratulations.
David Kirk, David?
Thank you, Mr. Black. This is Andrew Doobie. Andrew is telling me back there he just finished his senior presentation today. I asked him how he did. He said, I got a 298 out of 300. That'd been a nice bowling score. We are very fortunate at Owensboro High School, our first varsity bowling season, to have a bowler like Andrew Doobie. Andrew has bowled off and on all of his life, bowled in tournaments, bowled in youth leagues, and he loves the sport, knows the sport. And he's been our saving grace, I guess you'd say, in the first year to have somebody that can be a coach on the lanes with the other team members like Andrew's been. Andrew led us through the regular season and the district teams with a 203 average, I believe. We were able to take 18 members to the regional tournament in Bowling Green. Out of 56 single competition bowlers, Andrew placed third. And that qualifies him to go to the state. In mid-February, he went to Lexington for the state bowling tournament and bowled against the top 32 bowlers in the state of Kentucky. 4 qualified from each of the 8 bowling regions. Andrew finished 13th out of 32, bowled a high gainer of 241, so outstanding. But he set such a good example for the rest of our bowlers. Lane courtesy, good sportsmanship. That's some things that I've bowled off and on all my life, but those are just things I really didn't think about bowling as a high school sport. But it's remarkable. These guys bowl a strike, give them a fist bump, right? These guys bowl a gutter ball, give them a fist bump. No, it's great. It is great. And it's been a good experience and a learning experience for me. So if I was to sum up in a few words what Andrew Doobie has meant to our bowling team, he's made everybody else better. What more can you say? He also shared with me the good news. There is bowling scholarship money. Several colleges in the state of Kentucky have bowling teams. One of them is Lindsey Wilson College. They've offered Andrew a scholarship. He's accepted. We'll have the signing a little later. But I think that's a remarkable achievement for a first-year bowling team, and to have somebody with Andrew leading us. Bowling, I think, has made a good impression on a lot of different people, middle school and high school. And in our 8th grade visit at the high school just recently, we had 63 kids put down they had an interest in going out for bowling or being a member of the bowling team. So we're real excited about the future of bowling at the high school level, and we couldn't have done it without Andrew Doobie.
Carrying their trophies yet. I know. I'm sorry.
This is our dance team. I was here a couple weeks ago with our cheerleaders. This is our other team, our dance team. They are our Palm Squad, and they finished at the regional dance competition, first place in medium open. Those are the 3 trophies: medium open, medium hip hop, and medium palm. And then we went to the state dance competition and finished 2nd place in medium open and 7th place in medium palm. So we're looking forward to, we only have 4 seniors on this team, so we're looking forward to another great year with them. This team is coached by Ashley Ayre. I know nothing about dance, but I pretend I do sometimes. But this team is coached by Ashley Ayre, and I will go through and tell you who they are. So she has their certificates in here. First we have Cassie. Sorry. Cassie Alexander is a junior. And then we have Haley Armstrong, who is a senior. Right, then we have Samantha Blackburn, who is a senior. Morgan Cecil is a junior. Right, then we have someone in the wrong place, Lyrica. So I'm going to have to get to you. Eileen Dominguez, who is a sophomore. Right, then we have, who's that? Gabrielle Epperson, who is a sophomore. Yes. Okay. Okay. Then we have Leslie, who's also in the wrong place. Sorry, they try to get alphabetical order way too fast.
Stewart.
Leslie Stewart, it's okay. Leslie Stewart, who is a freshman, look, she's got it. Okay. Then we have Natalie Mathis, who is a senior.
Sorry. Got it.
We're on the right place, that's okay.
We know we're in the right place when we do our moves. But
Yes, we have a formation for that. Okay.
Here you go.
What did she say?
Where are we at? Brianna Cruda.
Okay, I heard the last one. Okay, then we have Brianna Cruda, who is a junior. Brianna Lester, who is a senior. Okay, and then we have Destiny Stewart, who is a junior. Anna Strahan, who is a junior. And then we have Lyrica Morris, who is also a junior. She's one of our in the wrong places. And finally, we have Kelsey Taylor, who is not here today. She is also a junior. So we have a lot of juniors and seniors on this team. So we are looking forward to coaching them for the next few years. And looking forward to Ashley's dance classes coming to us to be on the dance team.
It's my assistant coach right here, Matthew. You want?
No.
But I want to thank you for having us over here. You see these guys back here. They're a very hard-working group. They were accountable. They were where they were supposed to be at all the time, and I really enjoyed working with these guys. And you know, last year, about a year ago this time, we were already in the weight room. And then that's just a contestant and an honor for what these guys do. They were willing to get back in the gym after a tough loss last year in the regional semifinals. They were ready to get after it. And like I say, I really enjoy working with these guys. Do you want me to go ahead and call their name?
Call their name. Yeah.
Okay. We have a small guy here. This is Eric Holman. Next young man is Jared O'Brien. He was one of our team managers. We couldn't do it without him. This is Malik Curry. He's a senior. Malik got cut last year his junior year. He came out this year his senior year, and he was a big contributor to what we had to do this year. Zeke Eli, he's another one of our team managers. Darian Morrow. Next guy is Jacob from State Farm Anderson right here. This is Jayla Kelly. Here's our MVP and my assistant coach, and this is the man, Matthew Cook. Dylan Sanford. Scott Hall, Jay Philbin, I'm sorry. And this is another assistant coach, Zach Irwin. Before we go, I'd like to tell you, like I said earlier, it was a real treat to work with these guys, and you know, I'll tell you sort of a tribute to our hard work. We got invited to the King of the Bluegrass tournament next year, which will be held in Louisville. It'll be one of the top tournaments in the United States, and you know, that's what these guys work for, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some more rewards down the road for us, and we just want to thank you guys for having us in here.